I'm Chronix from the most extreme wrestling. You may have heard the reports. Stone Cold said if he has to, he could wrestle for another 2 years, a full 2 years. I've read this and I thought, no way. Because just the fact that he said that just makes me think that he's going to come back. Not and wrestle 2 straight years if he has to like that. No, I think that would be crazy. That would only happen if like Cena was gone or something, or he got really freaking bored, or had no money like Hulk Hogan. But yes, I do think he'll come back for one match. And I think, or you know, one feud, have some appearances, whatever, then a match at WrestleMania. Who would it be against? In my mind, there's only one person, and that's The Rock. Not The Rock. Oh my god. Dude, him and Stone Cold and The Rock have had so many freaking matches together. 3 at WrestleMania, that is too many. 3 is too many. I don't even like rematches at WrestleMania. Like, I didn't like the fact that Shawn Michaels had to wrestle 2 times, and if Triple H wrestles 2 times, I'm going to be really pissed. But maybe that's just me. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like you got one chance, and if you don't do everything there that you got to do, then do it some other place, or just don't do it at all. I don't know. It just seems crazy. But let me get back to my point. Randy Orton. Randy Orton is this guy that I saw at a house show in 2003. Maybe 2002. I don't even remember. He was called H2O Waterboy Randy Orton. He had these blue trunks with Orton on the back, and he had these Adidas stripes going down the side. And his finisher was the Overdrive, if you remember what that was. And then soon thereafter, he got in this little faction called Evolution. I don't remember how that song goes. Evolution is a mystery. Something like that. No, anyways, he was in that faction, which was a great faction. And he, you know, was just kind of a typical guy, I think. And then he became the Legend Killer, I think, when he was still in that group. And then he broke off from the group and was still the Legend Killer. I don't know if him and Stone Cold ever had an altercation. I really don't. I don't remember. If you remember it, or have a specific incident, please put that in a video response like that clip, because I don't remember him RKOing Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't remember that, period. But, you know, my history is a little bit shady. As the years has gone by, you know, I've kind of forgotten a lot of things. But think about it. Randy Orton, this kid, this little punk kid who started killing legends. Killed all these legends. And he started, he was in that group. He got out of the group. What did he do after that? Oh, he started getting tattoos. He only had that one tattoo on his arm. He got like 1 million tattoos, started looking like the freaking Undertaker. I quit watching wrestling for a long time. I come back to wrestling. The dude is all oiled up. I'm like, what the hell? The dude, that dude, it shaved his head. He used to have like the Bieber haircut, got short, and then it was shaved. And I was like, what the hell? And they started calling him the Viper, Randy Orton. And then he started being all snake-like, and he started doing the snake thing, and he started doing like this temper tantrum thing where he beats the ground with his fist, and he gets all angry, and he's like stands behind him and gets ready to strike, and I'm like, what the hell? Is he ripping off Stone Cold Steve Austin? But apparently so. And then to find out, he's doing the Luthez press, you know, where he jumps on top of him and starts punching him. He starts freaking doing that. And his finisher is very similar. He does the Diamond Cutter, which is the RKO, you know what I'm saying. Kind of like a Stone Cold Stunner, but it's a little bit different. You just don't fall on your ass, you just fall on your back. I mean, it's basically the same principle, very fast, very effective move. Except the Stone Cold Stunner looks badass, and the Diamond Cutter doesn't look too believable to me. I don't know, it just never really worked for me. Might work for you, might not work for anyone else, I don't know. I don't care. If you got grievances with what I'm saying, that's what the comment section is for. So, Stone Cold was the original, Randy Orton's the ripoff. It makes perfect sense. They could have a match. They could sort out all these things. Stone Cold could pass the torch to Randy Orton. And, you know, I'd hate to hate on Randy Orton, and I really did hate on him when I went to the live event that I went to, the Monday Night Raw. But I couldn't help but love him. I don't know. He just had that charisma. Same thing happened to me with, not Zack Ryder. Yeah, Zack Ryder. I hated the hell out of him. And I saw him live, and I was like, dude, this guy's really funny and entertaining. And then I started liking him. I don't know. But same thing with Randy Orton. I liked him when he was the Legend Killer, loved him. I think that was badass. I wish he was still that. Even though he probably makes more money being the Rattlesnake ripoff Viper thing. So, I don't know. What was I even talking about? But the Rattlesnake and the Viper at a WrestleMania I think would be great. Is it going to happen in next year's WrestleMania? I doubt it. You can't even try to overshadow The Rock and Cena. Even though it would be cool because The Rock and Stone Cold had all these matches, WrestleMania 17, 19, and some other time. I don't know. I can't even remember. But they had all these matches, yada, 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 and then they're having different matches against different people fighting to see who is getting the most ratings, but they're not going to do that. If anything, it's going to be just like Okay. They're doing this thing in 10 years, I swear. Undertaker, Triple H, WrestleMania 17. WrestleMania 27, 10 years later, they do Undertaker, Triple H again. The Rock versus Hulk Hogan was WrestleMania 18, and now at 28, it's going to be The Rock versus Cena. Passing the torch, passing the torch. Now, WrestleMania 29 has got to be just like WrestleMania 19 with The Rock. I mean, Stone Cold's last match was in 19. I don't know what the correlation with that is, but they'll find something. You know, 1929. Stone Cold returns, Stone Cold retires. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Stone Cold retires, Stone Cold returns for one match, passes the torch, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, please tell me your thoughts. Please let me know if someone else has, like, been talking about this, Rattlesnake versus Stone Cold, because I've been watching a lot of videos, and it might just because it's lately, I haven't seen anything, but I haven't seen any videos talking about that, and it's really freaking weird to me, because it seems like everybody should be talking about that more than anything. I mean, what the hell?